Welcome back to the Cancel Podcast.
I actually cannot believe that today I am going to be seeing Tana Mongeau and Brooke Schofeild at the Cancelled Live podcast. Oh my god, no, I'm actually so excited. Like, I actually cannot wait. The new episode literally just came out last night. But I have been watching Tana for literally forever. And I didn't even know she came to Dublin in 2017. Like, I thought this was her first time in Ireland, but she's been here in 2017, which is crazy. I feel like, I don't know, today is like just a different kind of excitement because like when you see like your favorite artist, it's like you've been listening to the music, you've been listening to the albums for so long. But today it's like, I'm excited to like see someone that I've watched online for like so long, and obviously yes, parasocial relationship, we're not besties or whatever, but like it is just like, I don't know, I just can't wait. It's gonna be so excited. Also to see Brooke as well. I cannot wait to see Brooke and Paige and BB and whoever else is there, maybe Makoa, I don't know, but like I just love the Cancel podcast. I was watching like old episodes yesterday, like the Clinton Kane one and the Alyssa Violet one, like when they were coming out last summer while I was in Chicago. I remember I was like on the big blue couch watching those episodes, like oh my god, like some of the episodes last year were just so good. So I'm gonna vlog a bit today. I'm going with Liv and Libby, so I'm really excited to see them, and just that because they love Cancelled as well. And Tana, yeah, getting the tickets for this was honestly, like, I'm actually so lucky that I even got tickets because I had to get 3 tickets for all 3 of us. So it's different when you only have to get like 1 or 2, but like I wanted to get, the fact I had to get 3 and made sure they were all together. Like when I went to go get the tickets, I don't subscribe to the Patreon, so a lot of the tickets actually went in the pre-sale for people that had the Patreon. I knew it was gonna like sell out, but I didn't think it would like go and literally like the first 2-3 minutes. So I remember I was sitting there on my laptop like ready to go, ready to get the tickets, and like it was like there's no tickets. Oh. And I said absolutely not, because if I had missed this I would have been so sad. Like I actually would have been so sad. So I literally was refreshing, like refresh, same thing with fucking Sabrina Carpenter, like refreshing for a solid like 20 minutes, and then all of a sudden like level, it's in Vicar Street by the way, I didn't say that, but in Vicar Street they have like a little kind of they're like tables with like 4 seats, but then they also have like a standing up top, and there was like 3 tickets for that standing section. So I was like, oh my god, refresh, like I was getting it, and then it would kick me out, and then I'd have to refresh again, and then eventually I got in and I was able to get the 3 tickets. So I was just so happy, because yeah, if I had just not been able to go I would have been so sad. But yeah, we're at the very back, so we probably won't be the closest, but I'm just so happy to be there. I'm also, hopefully, fingers crossed, there's some merch. I might get a poster if there is a poster. And yeah, I'm just so excited. I can't wait. Like, they've been hyping up this show, saying it's like it's their favorite one they've ever done, and that there's gonna be like George Skate footage, and also like apparently footage from Trisha as well, which I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do some work now, and then I'm gonna go on my walk and start getting ready. So yeah, I can't wait. Today is gonna be a good day. Okay, it is now 3 o'clock. I just finished all the work I have to do today. So yes, this is the work from home life. So yeah, all my work is done. I'm gonna go on my walk now. It is actually so nice out today. Now that work is done, I'm just excited. I painted my nails red for Cancelled, of course. I also saw on TikTok that there is merch. I saw like someone, they had like a hoodie with them on the back, and also like a Cancelled cap. I'm hoping there's a poster. I'm not too sure if there is, but fingers crossed. You're a cunt,
hit me, bitch, you won't say shit, bitch, let's go, bitch, you're a cunt. Like, honestly, you guys, do him a service. He needs money for therapy.
It's like doing something you don't want to like be around.
That is the thing. You can't like be a bitch. She was singing sometimes I don't want to be happy, and it was amazing. But it is just like so funny. He's saying it Shabuzi. I love Shabuzi so much. I don't know if I've ever gone on the record to say that I'm Shabuzi's literal biggest fan.
You know, me and BB went to dinner with Shabuzi.
What? What? Story time.
I've been listening to the new podcast episode while on my walk. It's actually really good. They're like rating Coachella outfits and stuff, and I'm happy the Paige is on this episode because Paige has actually joined them tonight on stage. Welcome to the Cancel Podcast Ireland. This is where we come from.
your bitch like a master.
Take a percent like a rapper. Don't think of my tits, but I'll check hers.
Yo, I fucked your bitch. I'm sorry I'm rich and you're not.
Tana's music career is honestly crazy. Like, it is so funny. Here's my fit. I have my Madison t-shirt, my jeans, and then just kind of going with the red vibe, red nails, red bracelet, nice red ring. And then I have red sunglasses as well. And I have my contacts in. I'm gonna wear these. Gonna freaking need them because, oh my god, it is actually so sunny. No, but honestly, out of all the Tana songs, this one hits different.
Admit I feel alone at times. I've been there and I crossed the line. I know that I shouldn't care, but I really have to. And it's really fair. I like with you. I wonder how without you.
Oh my god, no, when Tana came out at Trisha's show in Vegas and sang after, honestly, she should bring the music career back. She needs to go on a music tour. Like, so yeah, I'm pretty much ready to go. I'm gonna get the bus around like 6 and I'm gonna meet Liv and Libby in Vicar Street. Yeah, I'll see you guys at the show. I'm very excited. You got some yeah burger.
I mean, we just look back on so many eras of canceled tonight. You know what I mean? Just our feral eras, our horror eras, our... It's so dope to look out into this crowd and we're up here telling these crazy ass stories on stage and you bitches relate to us, okay? The canceled... Before we go... Holy fuck, I think that made me horny. I don't know.
Your horny made me cry.
That's usually how it goes. You got, holy fuck, that was incredible. What the fuck, Dublin? I love you so much.
How was the show?
Out of 10, I would say it was a 10. So they look so out of 10? Wow. I feel
Out of 10?
like Tana because I'm so tired. You know, not
So that was the cancelled live podcast show. It's now Monday, so it's been a few days since the show, but I had such a good time. It was honestly so much fun. Sorry I did not film much when I got in. As soon as we got to the door, like, the bouncers were immediately like, no filming, no phones, all this thing, and it really just put me off guard and really just, because, like, I kind of wondered how they stopped people from using their phones, and obviously the odd person does, but I feel like just the security saying at the door, and there was literally like signs as you walk up the stairs to get to your seat saying no phones, don't film. And then there was people as we were watching the show walking around where we were standing, like trying to catch anyone from filming. So I was a bit like off put at first, but I tried to get some clips at the end as you saw there, and I got a clip of Trisha. But yeah, the show was so much fun. Like, it was crazy, like, seeing them in person, because like you've watched them on the screen for so long, and then finally seeing them in person, it was just so crazy. Even though we were at the back, it was just so good to see them in person and be there. The show almost felt like one big long story time, and I actually really liked that, because like that's what Tana's known for like her OG videos. Tana started off the show by talking about this big long story about how she had this like crazy week back in 2023 when she was like getting with people, and like Tana was honestly so feral. Like, the things she was saying, and the crowd was loving it. Like, even if she said like, oh, I had a boyfriend at the time and I cheated on him multiple times, the crowd was going wild. Like, the crowd was going crazy. Or like when someone mentioned like when Brooke mentioned like Clinton Kane or like Matt Rife, immediate boos. Like the crowd was so interactive, which was honestly so much fun, and it made it so much better. And then after that story, Brooke told her story about how she kind of got into the friend group and what her first kind of year or so was like actually living in LA. There was just like so much lore, like the amount of like pictures and videos they were showing of both Tana and Brooke. Like there was one picture of Brooke, Tana, and Ashley, and they were all blonde, so they all literally looked like identical to one another. And it was like a picture that like Brooke had posted, but then Tana was like, what the actual fuck, like why did you post this? She was mad that Brooke didn't facetune the picture before she posted it. So then Brooke sends Tana the picture, and then Tana literally doesn't just facetune herself but also facetunes Ashley and Brooke, which was so funny. And it was just nice because yeah, they are kind of in their like kind of wholesome eras right now, so the whole show was just kind of going back and reflecting on those more feral eras they had in the past. So after Brooke talked a bit, then Paige came on, and she just gave like the whole inside scoop as like what it was like to actually work for Tana as her assistant. I just can't imagine being Tana's assistant, and like the things that like Paige was saying and like what she had to do for Tana while working for her, and the fact they're like still so close. It's crazy. Like it honestly was crazy. But yeah, so then after Paige talked, Trisha did that little video where the hello chabla. She did the little video, and that was really fun. That was really fun to see. And then after Trisha's video, they showed short skate footage, and this was crazy. Like everyone in the room was just so shocked when the footage was playing. Like obviously we had seen those little clips before, like 9 is crazy. Oh, I'm sorry, 8. But like seeing like how it started and like what instigated it, like Tana being late, and then like Brooke, like there was one time like just the comments, the comments about the jorts were so funny because like they were like pretty constant. It honestly felt like we were watching like a reality show, because like the fact that Brooke and Tana were fighting so freely with the camera being there, and they just didn't care about the camera at all. They were fighting, and then Brooke got really upset, and there was footage of Brooke being upset, and then she cuts to her on Lila's back and saying like, oh yeah, and there she is with her fucking jorts. Like it was so funny. And then Tana was saying like, maybe I should just tour by myself from now on if I'm just gonna have someone constantly shouting at me. And then Brooke goes, oh yeah, maybe you should, because no one gets paid enough to deal with you. And everyone was like, what the fuck? I hope they do release it like on Patreon or on YouTube, or they just on a podcast later in the future, because I would love to rewatch it. Like it was just so good. It was so good. It was literally just like that pure reality TV show drama, and the fact that like they were still close an hour or so after that fight and still so close today, it's just crazy. Like they are proper friends. The fact that they can just fight and make up is just it's so funny. So then after Jortsgate, that's kind of where it went into the kind of typical podcast show things where they give advice to the crowd and people send in like their dilemmas and things like that. There was one girl and she was like, my group of friends are getting with this guy group of friends, but a few of the guys have an STD and I know, but my friends don't know. Like, should I tell them? Sorry? Like, yes, you should tell. Like, it was crazy. That section wasn't too long. And I'm happy like dilemmas weren't the only thing throughout the show, and that the majority of it was stories, because I feel like sometimes podcast shows can rely too much on dilemmas, and then it kind of goes go on for too long, or the person that they're talking to just kind of rambles for a bit. Yeah, and then we gave them the good ole 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 chant, which was so funny. You saw that there. Their reactions were so cute. How Tana was just like so excited for it, but then Brooke made Brooke emotional. Sorry, my phone died there now. I wanted to show this. I didn't want to post it because I felt like it would be like a bit stalkery or like just weird. So I don't know if anyone knows, but there's this YouTube channel that does like a live stream of like random places in the world. And the reason why I found out about this is because on St. Patrick's Day, where it is in Dublin is like right outside Temple Bar. So I remember I was watching the live stream on Paddy's Day. There was obviously loads of people there. So I was just having a little watch at the people in Temple Bar. So the day before the show, BB, Brooke's best friend, who was there with them on the tour, posted that she was outside Temple Bar. So I saw the post, I saw the story, and it was like 3 minutes ago. So I was like, oh, I don't know why my brain thought, but I was like, oh wait, let me go to the live stream to see if they're on the live stream. They could still be there. So I check the live stream, they're not there, but I like just go back like a tiny bit, like I'm just like clicking on 10 seconds back on the thing, and I actually saw them. They were in the live stream, like, and it was so weird to see. I was like, what the hell? I didn't want to post it because, like, obviously showing their location and things like that, it's just weird. But I will show it now because obviously they're not in Ireland anymore. But yeah, I thought it was just so funny to see. It was Brooke, BB, and then Brooke's boyfriend as well, which she has been pretty private about, but she has posted him recently on her Instagram. But yeah, the show was honestly so much fun. Like, I literally jotted down everything from the show just so I could remember it. And I really hope they come back, like, soon, because I just need to see them again. I can so see them doing, like, a show in the Olympia. I feel like they could definitely fill out the Olympia for sure. Like, the fact that Dublin sold out so quickly was so good. And like I love a good podcast show as well, especially when it's like one of my favorite YouTubers that I've literally watched since forever. So yeah, that was my vlog of going to the Cancel podcast tour. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.
To fucking win and fuck Austin McBroom. I'm team
Fuck him.
I mean, you know,
I'm being sorry about that.
it's not my beef, but you know, we team Bryce out here.
That's right.
Even the paparazzi team Bryce. Oh God.